Welcome on this beautiful day of expansion, of spring, of joy, of light. I was just on my way back from a friend's place and feeling really energetic and expansive today. I decided to go into the park and share some of my spiritual views, my views on life with you, inspired by an energy balance I received yesterday from my good friend and mentor, Sana. I feel like sharing some of the experiences and beliefs I have around life, and to do so in nature feels really particularly good. There's this energy of being surrounded just by life and by organic unfolding and blossoming in this time of the year, slowly but surely. And let's take a deep breath together just to ground in. Hearing the birds, feeling my feet. Feels good to be here. And one of the reasons why I'm on here sharing today and sharing my spiritual views is because I'm starting a podcast very soon. And I want to just be completely authentic, completely honest, not only on the air, but of course in every interaction that I'm having. And I feel part of me has contracted in the past and has been not welcome to share. And so there's this part of me that's been holding back and that is ready to unleash right now. About Unleashed, by the way, that retreat was incredible, and I'm going to make a testimonial video about it very soon when the time is right. But yeah, this is unleashing, this is sharing, this is expressing, this is what I'm here for. And I think I have this tendency of like blowing up what I'm going to talk about and then like saying it really shortly. So I'm just going to go to the point and talking about this world, this word of God. Life, for me, is synonymous with life, with the universe, with everything that is the force from which everything arises. So everything comes out of something. It exists in something, in this unexplainable field. Everything is this unexplainable field. And this to me is God. It's just life. It's just existence itself that is God. And what I've been holding back on sharing, and mostly because of fear of triggering other people and hurting other people, let's say triggering other people is better because it's how you interpret things that make you feel a certain way. And it's because this has been triggering to me in the past, this idea not of God in and of itself, but of there being a perfect timeline and perfect unfolding to everything that is dark and light in our unique personal journeys and our collective journey, that there is just this one force of existence which unfolds, and that it does in perfect timing, and that everything is arranged in a perfect harmonious way, that there's the one law of nature, that what Taoists call the Tao, and that it unfolds perfectly. And it includes pain and desperation and heartbreak and death and murder and everything. Also rebirth, joy, everything. And that for me, growing up also in a very privileged position, to stand up for this belief and be like, yes, this is how I feel things, it was difficult at first, because who am I to say that, about the human suffering in the world? And and that every soul on a level chooses its path. These things, how can I say that? And I feel this contraction in me, this fear and this pain around it. And the reason why I still feel it's true for me is because I do not believe that this is our only life. This is just a snapshot of existence. This is just our life, and death is we measure it in years, but it's actually not measurable in time. It's just happening, and actually every moment just exists in and of it by itself, and it's just an unfolding metamorphosis that's going on. And even our identities are that we've created, our egos, our personalities. Henrik, what I call Henrik, is a constellation of thoughts and feelings and memories and experiences that I, or some force, pulls together in this moment to create this stable sense. But it's actually just a constellation of sensation, of memory, of thought, of all that is in together experienced in this moment as stable. But actually every moment is just unfolding consciousness, and we are, wow, beautiful birds. We are just windows of consciousness. That's what I feel like. We're here, and everyone is this window of awareness that is experiencing, and the source of the windows of where we're all looking out from is the same nothingness, the same consciousness, the same unexplainable thing that lives, that is the same as the tree, that is the same as all matter. Yeah. But yeah, it is my strong sense that we are all here, and it does get really rough at times, but that there is a unique unfolding that the soul chooses, the collective soul for the collective experience, but also the individual soul for our own journeys, the things that we want to learn, the things that we want to experience in life. All of that, on some level, I believe we have agreed to. And sometimes I feel I can trust that, and sometimes it's very challenging to trust that. But nevertheless, my intention is to be one with God, and what I mean by that is to accept and embrace the unfolding as it happens, while playing a co-creative part in it. I see and I resonate with the idea of co-creating life experience. We are this unique life force, and there is also this free will element of really being able to manifest what we're passionate about, what we want to create in life. Desire, our personal desire, that's a life force that's moving through us, and we're meant to co-create with life, with all the things that are happening. The people we attract, the situations we attract, they create both the wanted and unwanted, from which we then create more. And with every experience, we learn what we enjoy and what we don't enjoy, and we see how we want to adjust and create our life accordingly. So we learn through duality of light and dark in order to leap into our future, into another present moment where we embody these values from the things that we want, which are the opposite of what we've experienced that we don't want. It feels so good to share. It feels so good to do it just for myself, and to be sharing it with you, and to be putting it out there, because this is just the beginning, and this is me unleashing and stepping into a new cycle of my personal unfolding and mission and message to the world. And so grateful to be here today. So grateful for my life, for this day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And my prayer is to live more and more in a place of thank you, in a place of I trust you, in a place of I let go into you, dear life. Because behind everything there's a plan. With every unwanted experience, within every unwanted experience, there is the seed of the desired experience. So let's take my example, I experienced times of not feeling able to share, not feeling safe to share, welcome to share who I am, what I feel, what I want. Now for me, the experience of stepping into that, of facing that fear and speaking up, that to me is pure bliss because I didn't have it. So the seed of enjoying speaking up and expressing myself was planted within the experience of being pushed down, just not welcome to share, not asked. Within that, it was buried, the desire was buried, because we're all natural expressives, to be so passionate about expression that it becomes my life mission to embody this value of self-expression, to create spaces where people can self-express. Can you hear that? Can you hear the passion? It's right there. I'm so grateful to Unleash, so grateful to having been in Miami, to be at this space right now. I've never shared like I share right now, never, and that's an amazing experience. I think my spiritual guides, another thing I have held back from sharing a long time, but yeah, being present with spiritual beings, angelic beings, seeing numbers, angel numbers, on clocks, on cars, whatever it is. Being in connection with spiritual beings that are present, be it my guardian angel, be it my angelic team of angels. We all have teams of angels. We all have a guardian angel. We all have spirit animals that are here to support us, animal totems, ancestors that are there, that we receive support from, especially in sessions come up and they are there. Our grandparents, our great grandparents, all of these are with us all the time in the present moment, when we call on them, when we're present with them. And they have guided me to this place, and I'm in very close contact with them. Every time I remember that they are here, there is this sense of safety and trust, and I feel blessed. And they are, and also this is a good one, they are within me, not without me. So some people might say there are projections of our unconscious, so of our being. They are projections of the psyche. They may be, but everything is a projection of our psyche. And so I believe they also exist as separate entities, but they are here to support us on our journey. Squirrel. So that feels good as well, to share the connection with the angelic beings and with the spirit animals and with the ancestors who I'm so dearly grateful for and have guided me to be able to share from this motherfucking space. Feels good to be me, loving you, appreciating you for listening. If you've made it this far, you are a crazy head just like me. You are open, and I'm really grateful to you. Really grateful to you, and I probably know you, and I probably love you. Very likely. Um, you- yeah, just let me know when this message is received, and I always love to hear from you. So, yeah, just reach out, and I send much, much love and blessings, and thank you. I will end with a beautiful Om and 3 times Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste, beautiful soul.